Hello and welcome to episode 50 of our forest challenge. That seems to have come about quite quickly over the past sort of month or so. We've really knocked out the episodes, haven't we? We are starting in June even. We will definitely use both days, 100% we will. We've got that much to do. So we've got these three fields here that are ready. And we've got this one, I don't even know what that is. It's a sunflower field. So we've got that ready to go as well. Grass needs doing. Obviously the sugar beet still needs planting in there. And talking to sugar beet, this area here, which I'll show you at some point. In fact, we'll start running over. Just before I do. Sugar, dehydrated beet pulp, I don't know, and molasses, I don't know what we do with them too. But we're producing sugar. We've run out of sugar beet, but we're producing sugar. Ready for the sweet shop. Our sugar cane, that is up in the first growth stage. We need to get, and again, that is something we need to do this month. We need to get the second lot of fertiliser on there. What have we got here? So parsnips, there's a carrots and then beets. Is that what we've got? Carrots, yeah. And I think that's beets down there. So obviously we need to get all of this put in between them two productions because we've I don't know if both ran out, but the preserved food definitely did. I'm not sure if this one did as well. I feel like it might have. No, there's still, you know what, there's still a decent amount in there. The thing that we did do off camera, which I said we were going to, is when we get there, we cleared this area. So in here, we're going to put a sugar beet field up there. Probably quite close to here as well. I was thinking maybe not having such a big sort of track going up there, and then when we come to do these fields, just sort of take the headlands off first. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Oh, that field, doing that field there is another thing that needs doing in June, because we need to get the sugar beet in, just so we can start generating that much sugar basically for the sweet shop. What have we got on here? So whatever's on here we'll do first. Carrots. I think I will probably, if we're going to do a time lapse, I'll probably do it doing these three fields here. Right, so we know that one's beets. This one was carrots, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was. Yes. Was that us already? Yeah, we were already folded. Let's get that down. Switched on. Now here we go. So yeah, absolutely tons to do. It took us ages to clear that bit of land that I've just shown you. Absolutely ages. There was just so many trees that we'd cut down. We'd went on like an absolute spree, I think. Is that the first bit of rain? No, it wasn't. It must have been something else going past. I was going to say, because I looked, and I know it says rain, but it's not until the afternoon. Oh, that's what it says anyway. Let's see this headland up. I need to cut a few of these trees back. I'm going to need to cut a few of the trees back in that area there, because I want to use as much as I can of that space for the sugar beet. Let's have, I'll just go straight down the middle. the other things we need to do, we need to get, or even change our greenhouse that we've got, that's down at the main part of the farm. We need to change that to strawberries. In fact, we need to do a bit of maintenance on that as well because it's stopped producing. I think it's been lettuce since we've come onto this map, but we need to change it to strawberries. I'll do that at some point in this month as well. Then at least we can start building some stock up as well. In fact, if we're going to do that, we might as well build the sweet shop ready, because then at least it'll store on there instead of the pallets, which I'm sure with the strawberries now is only like, is it like 400 litres or something per pallet? Or am I just making that up? I know the honey is. I'm sure the strawberries, they reduce the pallet size. And you spawn absolutely loads of them now. Right, let's get a time lapse on here, because we've got 3 fields to do. In fact, we've got 4 including the sunflower field, but I don't think we can do that today. We'll get a time lapse on, get these finished. I'll put the majority of it in the preserved food factory, I think, given the fact that the soup factory is still chugging away. So I'll get some music on and I shall not be long. Towards the end, we 90%. Obviously, we're not gonna get it all in. Do you know, we've got more actually. I think I peaked too early. It's because it's been like 2 days since, 2 real life days since I started this video. I haven't been able to record in the last 2 days, so I was thinking that was another bit of a field over there, but never mind. We're back now. We might as well just crack on. So this will be the first lot of parsnips that are going in. So we'll put these in the preserved food. That's what we've been doing. The first full load has been going in preserved food. The rest has been going into here, which you'll have probably seen on the time lapse. I think, in fact, I know I did. I definitely showed them. Right, let's get that over there. If we can actually get it straight. I'll quickly have a look. It's running quite quickly, isn't it? If you look at the carrots and parsnips, they're already sort of... it's because the red beet's high. It's not running fast. I must have put more red beet in, because it was a bigger field, wasn't it? We got more off, so there must have been a second load I put through there. Right, let's get back to doing these. I'll have already mentioned it in another video, but other things that we have to do, because like I said, I'm sort of back on now, so it's been a couple of days. Other things we have to do, we had to do the grass, didn't we? We had to... Was there a sunflower field that was ready? Either sunflower or canola, one of them. And we need to create a field up the top there, don't we? And get these turned around, and we've got probably quite a lot of product to sell off as well. I mean, just that soup alone is sort of building up. There's nothing I desperately need money now for, like, so we don't. It's not like we have to do it in this in-game day. It's been an absolute steal, this machine, hasn't it? Absolute steal with all the different headers on. There's a one for sugarcane and for cotton, which I've mentioned before. I'm still not sure how the cotton comes out, but we're not going to use that for this one for sugarcane. We're going to buy a specific sugarcane harvester. I think we'd be cheating a little bit, wouldn't it, if we use this for all of them? It's different using it for different sort of root veg, isn't it? But not when it comes to like sugarcane and cotton. And I do want to do cotton as well, so the next sort of area we'll do, although we're getting well ahead of ourselves because we haven't even got the sugarcane production established yet. But the next one will be cotton, I think. Although I'd like to revisit doing gold as well, because for those that watched the No Man's Land series, we started doing gold on there, didn't we? But only, it was like the last couple of episodes, and we never really finished it. Well, we didn't finish it because just due to stuff in real life, I just couldn't record at that time. So nearly done. Doesn't take long at all, does it? It absolutely flies through it. I wonder if that's still some in the ground there, or if it's where there just wasn't any in the first place. We'll have a look. Yep, just a bit I've missed. Sometimes it takes the heads off them, but then doesn't actually pull them out the ground. Right, cool. Just one more run after this, and then we're done. I said about placing the sweet shop. In fact, that's what we'll do straight after this. We'll go and place the sweet shop, because then we can start storing the strawberries, and we can start sending the sugar there, can't we? So we don't have the pallets building up. These, what I might do with the fields, I might. How do I just do that on a time lapse? I might start the next video as a time lapse getting these fields turned around. That could be an idea. Oh, I said about buying different machinery for the grass as well, didn't I? We could do that in the next episode. We'll get this poured in, and we'll run over to where we're going to put the sweet shop. There we go. Right, so there's another 48,000. So I mean, we're well stacked in here now, aren't we? Why is the carrots not? Ah, they're going down slow, very slowly. Potatoes obviously we need, but the potatoes are there, ready to go. Well, they're not ready to go, but they're there, almost done. Right, let's. We'll run over to this bit here. Needs ploughing, yeah. All the root veg needs ploughing, doesn't it? When you're finished with them. We will, I think in today's, we'll go and turn that area around up there and get a sugar beet field in there. I think that's probably the job that's going to take us out. And then off camera what I'll do is, we've already got the machinery here. I'll probably strip back a layer of them trees there, just for when this field's ready. It'll allow us to turn the machinery around. Right, let's have a look at this. So we're in productions, factories. I wouldn't mind, although I don't know how it works, because I've never been on that map, but I wouldn't mind getting an area. When I've been talking about gold, we'd have to get an area where we can get stones out. I'm not sure how it works, so I'd have to come back to that. But yeah, that would be something else I'd like to explore here, because we've got plenty of room, haven't we? I don't even know if there is one where you can just get rocks from it. There we are. What else is along there? Right. So we can start diverting some honey as well. We can change our greenhouse to strawberries. The only thing, in fact, we're going to be able to actually make some of it, aren't we? Which I didn't expect. Right, I don't really want to mess about. I'm quite close there. I've got another production. Oh, I flattened off camera. Well, I didn't flatten. I smoothed this area out as well. It'll just make it a bit easier when we come to get the prefab walls. I don't want to be too... Let's go for that. Oh, I still want to landscape a little bit, just to soften around that area. I thought it looked pretty good, to be fair. And let's not that, not, there we go. I wonder what that is. I wonder. Is it that? Is it gravel? No, it's too light, isn't it? Doesn't matter, like. Let's cover that mistake up there. Right, and then we'll do... Where are we? For the back. Okay. So we need to divert the sugar to that sell point there. It's gone in alright, hasn't it? I wonder if this must be the load and unload area. Right, let's change this over. So sugar, I mean it won't distribute straight away, we'll have to change it over. That as well. We'll have to figure out what we can do with these, because I don't know yet. Let's get these productions running. What do we... Oh, you can make loads, can't you? Right, well, we're not going to have any sugar cane yet. And we haven't got any brown sugar yet either. But we can do the others. So let's do that, 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 and that. And we need to go down over the grass field. I think we have to do... There's something missing out of there because it's not grown. I can see from here that it's not grown. I should have went up to the beehive as well, shouldn't I, on the way back. Right, what are we missing? We're missing water. It's getting massive. We don't use it for anything else, I don't think, other than tipping the water. Yet it was massive for us, wasn't it? Like when we, I don't know how many episodes it took us to buy one, but yeah, it was huge for us getting a tractor like, of this size, which sounds weird now. So we don't want that. We want strawberries. Why is there two lots of strawberries? Oh, strawberries manure, that's why. Right. We got strawberries, we just need to tip them. I didn't change the thingies, did I? There we go. Right, so they should start going up there. Tell you what, let's just turn that off. I'll keep it hooked because what I'll do is, off camera, I'll fill that up. I'll fill the Bowser up. But I'm not going to stay on camera and do that because it'll take ages. And we'll go and divert some of the honey as well. Joe, we might be able to turn them fields around. I don't know how long we've been recording now. With us being on yesterday for a bit. These are, I don't know if I showed this when we come back, but these are absolutely rammed as well. 509,000 pallets of planks. I mean, that is just... That's so much money. It's like over $1 million worth, I think. What do we want to be in here? Let's distribute that. We'll just do all of them. Looks like it will. Well, it's no issue. We'll distribute that for a bit, and then they can get going. So that, what are we missing now? It's just brown sugar for the sugar cane, isn't it? Everything else. It's not that one. That one. Water. We need water. Another job for the Massey, I suppose. I think, depending on how much it takes, we might end up getting a water tanker instead. Because if it takes a lot, then I should have pressed it to fill, shouldn't I, before we went. Right, I just jumped while that was filling, because this takes quite some time to... is that stuck on the doors? It is, isn't it? It takes quite some time to fill up. There we go. Yeah, if it takes a lot, we'll buy a separate tanker. I mean, we could even just leave this just for the greenhouse. There's a bit where, I'm sure you've seen us do it already, but there's a bit where you can, where we've got the greenhouse positioned and where we've got the tap positioned, this tank can straddle both. So you can fill and empty at the same time, which is quite useful. Oh, it's not liking that. Come on, we're nearly there. Never even thought about the weight of it. Might put a track out the back there, but this also was a bit where we were going to think about extending the grass field, wasn't it? If I'm going to buy some more machinery as well, that's I'd want a bigger grass area. Right, so now it's producing. We should start getting them as well, because they are coming across, aren't they? Or they should be coming across anyway. Right. It's going to take loads of water. Look at that, it hasn't even touched the sides for water. So we will definitely look to buy a large tank. We might as well just take that back down. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back down, leave this down there. I'm going to look at water tankers and then we'll come back on. Right, I've been off and I'm hoping I found the one that I want. There was a few different ones that's been on since the last time I was looking for stuff like this mod up. So this, you can buy this and then, I mean, does the wheel setup really change anything? No. Horn doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll have that. Don't think that really matters. Yeah, no. Let's what colour should we have it? Ah, we've already got a green thingy, haven't we? Oh, that's the fenders. It's not exactly inspiring, is it? That doesn't look bad. Let's have that. Fuel tank will keep black. Let's go for that. So 25,225. Come out with their combinations. How much does that take? 12. We'll probably be able to sell one of our. Yeah, let's put that in there. Why not? I was going to say we'll probably be able to sell one of our trailers, won't we? I don't know what this is based on, by the way. Obviously, it's a lizard mod, but it'll be based on an actual vehicle, won't it? I just don't know what. If you know, let us know. It looks a lot like the Brazilian vehicles, doesn't it? Or South American ones. Right. So the capacity for this was it 9.5? This has took so long to fill. And it says 6,000. I could have sworn I seen that the capacity for this was 9,000. I'm going to have a look. We'll empty this. Because, I mean, 6,000 isn't overly great, is it? Especially for how long it takes to fill. And where's the power? Why are we struggling to get up here? Have I bought a dud? Even though it's got the Michelin Man on the top. I hope not, because I quite like the look of it. Right, thankfully it doesn't take as long to empty. Right, combinations. Not 6,000. I thought it was 9,500 litres. I wonder if that was a different one that I looked at. I mean, it's going to take a lot to fill that, isn't it? Obviously, we will do that off camera. Let's drive over to the to where the John Deere is, because we might as well start mapping out the new field, and then I can spend. I probably won't. In fact, I won't, given how long we've probably been recording already. I'll probably spend quite a lot of time off camera just ploughing up these fields as well. Might even doing it as a time lapse to take out the video. There we go. We could do with a new spreader to bring the lime up as well, because we spend so much time going back and forth. Right, I want to start this a little bit lower down here. Let's lower that. New fields. So this is going to be for our sugar beet. I might use that bit of space that we've just left there. We'll take it as close to the edge as possible, because I'll chop down some of these trees right on the edge to give us that space for when we turning the machinery around. I'll probably square that bit off as well. Now up here we'll come up against the edge of the map a lot sooner than what it looks, because I mentioned it before, didn't I? It's sort of, the edge is out of kilter with the rest of it. So you'll see where these trees are still straight ahead of us. The trees haven't been cut down. That's because that's off the edge of the map, and I'll probably bang into the edge of the map any time now. There. Right, let's get that down. Right, if I go slightly on an angle like that, then I should be alright. Yeah, we're not going to bang into it. Just leave a bit of space in between there. And again, we'll square this off. I don't want the camera like this, by the way. It just won't let us go any further back because I'm right on the edge. It's going to be a decent sized area actually, isn't it? For sugar beet as well. We'll get quite a lot out of there. Might as well plough up this bit of dirt track here as well. Right, there we go. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, it's going to be a decent size, isn't it? Does it show up on here yet? It's probably comparable, isn't it, with maybe this one a little bit wider but not as long. Certainly bigger than this one here. Okie doke, right. I think, including what we recorded the other day, it's already going to be quite long. So I'll set a time lapse away. Given the fact that it's only 1:45, we'll get this done. I am going to buy, and you'll see it, but obviously you won't see us buying it. I am going to buy a different sort of line spreader, because the one we're using it's too small for what we need it for now, and the distance is too great. So we'll buy a different lime spreader. We'll get this field finished, and I'll probably plough and prepare the other fields as well, ready for planting in the next video. And then in the next video it'll be actually planting them fields. It'll be doing the grass and probably like little bits of admin that needs doing, like starting to sell some of them planks off maybe, or getting the soup sold, something like that. But anyway, we'll probably end up with a good chunk of money coming in after the next episode. However, we're finished now. I'll put the music on and it'll just take us out of the video. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next one.
PlayStation